So a big problem I have when drawing is coming up with ideas on what to draw. So the goal with this challenge is to see how I can combine 3 random ideas to make a character. I have 3 spinners. The first one is the alignment chart. This is a framework to figure out if my character will be good or evil. The second spinner is the enneagram. This is a list of personality types that you can bucket a person into. In this case, I'm gonna bucket my character into that. And then the third spinner is the Pokemon types. And these come in various colors, and I thought it'd be good, to come up with an aesthetic using this specifically. And so, let's begin. Lawful evils are a type of evil that follow a strict code of conduct still. I think of characters like Darth Vader or Light Yagami. The investigator type are alert, curious, and insightful. They like to be independent and they fear being useless. And fairy types I find are cutesy, pink, maybe roundish in shape. They have like motifs or symbols like flowers, cotton candy, cakes, snacks, desserts, pastries, things you would find that are cutesy and sweet. So the combination of law and fairy made me think of cake recipes. Recipes are basically rules that you have to follow, and to make him the investigator type, he had to be a smart character. And since baking and science go hand in hand, I thought he could also be a mad scientist. His pink cutesy apron can serve as a lab coat as well, and he's pouring the suspicious fluid. Ooh, that makes him evil. You can really tell that he loves science with his sciencey tattoo tatted on his right shoulder and his dumb smile. Yeah, I'm like obviously shoving these like traits into them to fit the prompt, but I think it turned out okay. I like drawing buff guys, so he's buff for no reason. But this is Cakehead. He loves baking and partaking in evil recipes. People seem to love his cakes. What's he putting in those cakes? Who knows? The neutral evil is a selfish, evil person that does things that benefit themselves. The achiever is a person that cares about looks. That means looking attractive, getting achievements. They fear looking bad, and they're someone who cares about status, probably. It kind of aligns with the neutral evil too, so these make a good combo with each other. And I got fairy again, so the whole pink design is up for grabs there. This one's a really difficult one. I really didn't understand what a neutral evil was exactly, and I also didn't want to go with the cake man again. I had another evil and fairy, so I was trying to figure out how to make this one a bit different. I couldn't think of any pink things though that were evil, so I just ended up making him some rich, I care about my looks kind of dude, all sparkly and pinked out and with a bunch of jewelry. I don't really think I captured the evilness with this one, and his design feels forgettable. He's just a pink guy. Not a fan, but maybe with some fleshing out, it could be better. A neutral good is just a normal good guy, I feel. Someone that follows the law but will break it if the law isn't good. The peacemaker likes stability and peace of mind. They're the trusting type, so they'll easily trust people rather than doubt them. And I got bug, and so that's obvious. It's gonna be a bug. I decided to stick with a generic idea. This is like a cowboy vigilante type character, the kind you'd see in like old Western America. And ant was the first bug that came to my mind, and since he's an ant, he loves his sugary blueberries, so he has that as his wayside, ready to eat. And I will call him cowbug, like cowboy, but they're a bug, so creative. Chaotic evils are the evilest a person can be. Think of the Joker. I think of them as destroyers. Reformers have a mission to improve or fix the world, and psychics do hypnosis and mind control. I don't draw human heads too often, so I went with making them an alien. They're known for mind controlling and trying to take over the world, so this is kind of the perfect answer to these prompts. He's freaking naked though, so I gave him a utility belt like Batman has. Strapped on the side are supposed to be bombs, and he's wearing the cape to show how he thinks he's some sort of hero. He's pretty generic looking though. He's a freaking green naked ass alien, but he's my green freaking naked ass alien, I guess. Another chaotic evil. This is a challenger. There's a dominant and strong type. And Stellar? Stellar was a unique Pokemon type for me. It has to do with crystals. I chose Diamond since it's the hardest material I could think of. I tried to make him this big triangular character. Spikes on the hands, the backs, the feet. He looks a little goofy rather than evil, but rest assured he would enjoy beating you up. He's evil. I don't color minerals really, but I tried putting in gradients and shine and using the lasso tool to make some sharp edges with the coloring, but this was a really messy sketch. True neutrals have a plain moral system. I was thinking the I don't give an F attitude or an emo kind of character. Investigator, bug, the classics. I really leaned into not caring about anything and I chose a caterpillar. They're fat, they eat leaves all day. He'd probably just lay on the couch all day eating chips in his sweatpants and tank top. He has to be smart, so he's optimized his life to be as lazy as possible. He has 10 of the same tank tops and sweatpants. He's here getting him coffee, talking like a nerd though because he's so smart, I guess. This coffee is 69 degrees Celsius. Like, bruh, just say that it's hot. Am I right? Lawful neutrals follow orders without question. I was thinking robots, maids, and soldiers. Peacemaker and poison, we've had those in the past. The poison and lawful contradict each other. I could have put something obviously poisonous on the tray, but that seemed obviously bad. So I went with a different interpretation of poison. I made them almost this rusted color because they're rusty and rust equals tetanus. It ended up looking just bronze rather than rusted, so that's an L on poison. But I do love robots, so a W on robots, I guess. Neutral evil, that's the selfish type. Individualist, they're self-aware, self-conscious, see themselves as different. Grass, green, nature, plants, fruits, vegetables, those type of things. And Venus flytrap was the first immediate selfish plant I could think of, but then I thought durians are stinky, but they taste good, so maybe I could make a con artist out of a durian. So I suited him up. He's quite self-aware of his spiky exterior, stinkiness, so he does try to look good despite all of those, but is that captured through the picture? I try to do that through his smile and posing, but I don't know. There's Durian Man, he's like an object head or object show kind of character, I guess. So we got chaotic good, they do good but ignore the rules. Loyalists, they're loyal to their beliefs and friends, and they value support and security. Ice, ice is ice, snow, things that are blue, white, cold. I ended up with a polar bear design heavily based on Mario. Mario felt chaotic and he also has his ice fit. And since I really couldn't decide on an outfit, I just straight up stole it. I don't draw bears really, so I was looking at images of that bear from ZZZ. But there he is, polar bear in Mario ice suit. He's Polario in honor of Mario. So I ended up with 9 new characters just by spinning these 3 wheels. The process of just randomizing stuff takes a lot of load off thinking. There was still enough freedom for me to interpret the prompts as I see fit, and there's more to the enneagram and alignment chart I could explore if I were to flesh out these characters into a world perhaps. But anyways, my favorite characters were the fat caterpillar guy, the robot maid, and the ant guy. Smash. If you're interested in trying this out yourself, I'll link the list I use and the site to the spinner. And if you do try it, let me know. Okay, bye.